Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
Welcome to the Cleveland Browns Week 8 recap, where the defending champions continue their title defense with a hard-fought victory over their AFC North rivals. Tonight's Cleveland studio timeout is brought to you by The Game magazine. Week 8. The Cleveland Browns headline the #1 power picture, with the award race getting louder, depth chart movement, and the stories behind the score. The Browns edged out the Bengals 21-17 in a thrilling divisional showdown. Shedeur Sanders delivered a stellar performance, completing 70% of his passes for 186 yards and 3 touchdowns without an interception. Travis Hunter was explosive, hauling in 5 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown, showing why he's quickly becoming a go-to weapon. On the ground, Mike Hawkins carried the load with 95 yards rushing on 16 carries. Defensively, Trevor Lamontagne made a game-changing impact with an interception that helped seal the win. This victory keeps Cleveland atop the AFC North as they push deeper into their title defense season. What does this win mean for the team as you continue to push towards the playoffs?
Hey Angie, this win is crucial for us as we keep stacking victories and staying in the division race.
How did the team manage to overcome the challenges posed by the Bengals today?
Yeah, Angie, we focused on our game plan and executed well, especially with key plays from guys like Travis and Trevor.
This is Jenny Alvarez with your Week 8 Browns live MVP race. At number 5, Cam Ward of the Titans is holding steady with 1,941 yards and 10 touchdowns. At 4, Brock Purdy of the 49ers slips down one spot despite 2,078 yards and 13 touchdowns. New to the board at 3, Colts quarterback Pat Gray debuts with 1,894 yards and 17 touchdowns. At 2, Jay Good of the Dolphins holds firm with 2,018 yards and 18 touchdowns. And still holding steady at number 1, Browns star Shedeur Sanders, on top for 10 straight weeks with 2,062 yards, 22 touchdowns, 1 pick, 257.8 a game. That's your MVP rundown. Jenny Alvarez, signing off. Cleveland fans, stop celebrating like this was a statement win, because a 21-17 escape with Shedeur Sanders tossing 3 TDs just exposes how little control the Browns really had over this game.
Jenny, this absolutely was a statement win, because when your young quarterback goes 14 of 20 for 186 yards and 3 scores and Travis Hunter drops 97 in a TD, that's Cleveland dictating the terms when it matters.
You're ignoring the texture, Angela. If Shedeur is that efficient and Hunter is cooking outside, this should never be a one-score nail-biter. And once again the Browns made a clean box score mask a messy 4 quarters, just like Green Bay in Week 3.
No, this is growth, because in a tight divisional game Trevor Lamontagne grabbing that int plus Sanders closing 3 drives in the red zone shows a team that can finish, not one that's just getting lucky with pretty numbers. Coach, the Browns pulled off a nail-biter against the Bengals, 21-17. What's your take on the game?
It was a gritty win, Angela. The defense stepped up when it mattered. Shedeur Sanders showcased his talent yet again, and Travis Hunter is proving he's a game changer.
No one's sitting in the doghouse this week, so that's a relief. But I hear there's been some roster movement?
Yeah, we just extended JT Tuimoloau, which strengthens our lineup. We can't afford to slack now.
No new injuries to report this week for the Browns, keeping the roster healthy and ready. On the transaction front, linebacker JT Tuimoloau was extended, securing a key piece of the defense. The Browns also made some roster moves, releasing Nico Vasquez, Juan Amaro, and Jere Forbes, while adding Cameron Gardner to bolster depth. Coming up on the Ian Rapoport Report, contract smoke, injury timelines, Broncos pressure points. Keep the alerts on, because the quiet note is usually the loudest one by kickoff.
Marcus Reed here on Contract Line, Deadline Pressure. Last week, JT Tuimoloau re-signed in Cleveland. The pressure board starts with Maurice Ware, Ty Hamilton, and Grant Garrison. Maurice Ware owns tonight's leverage meter at 85 out of 100. Maurice Ware, with torn labrum now part of the file. What do you need to prove before the business side gets serious?
Marcus, the only useful answer is healthy tape. I have to get right, play at my level, and let the business conversation catch up.
With this win, the Browns improved to 7-1, maintaining their lead atop the AFC North. Pittsburgh sits close behind at 6-2, while Cincinnati and Baltimore trail at 4-3 and 4-4 respectively. Cleveland's strong start underscores their status as the division favorite as the playoff push intensifies. Highlight reels featured Shedeur Sanders' pinpoint accuracy and 3 touchdown passes, Travis Hunter's dynamic 34-yard touchdown reception, and Mike Hawkins' relentless 16-carry effort on the ground. Defensively, Trevor Lamontaine's interception was a standout moment that swung momentum in Cleveland's favor. Next up, the Browns host the Denver Broncos, a team struggling with a 3-5 record but boasting a tough secondary anchored by Nick Sanders at strong safety. Cleveland's offensive rhythm led by Shedeur Sanders will face a Broncos defense ranked 18th against the pass. Keep an eye on rookie Alfonso Chapman, who saw game action this week and could continue to develop as an offensive weapon. Looking ahead, the Browns get Denver Broncos next. Denver Broncos comes in ranked 25 in the current power picture with a 3-5-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 30 in total offense, 20 in total defense, pass offense 31, rush offense 18, pass defense 18, rush defense 28. On the ratings side they check in at 88 overall. What to watch for? Nick Sanders anchoring the defense has a SS at 93 overall. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. Coming up next week, the Browns face Denver's defensive challenge, rookie development, and the ongoing quest to extend their winning streak in a pivotal matchup you won't want to miss. Keep an eye on the roster note too. Ledge JT Tuimoloau extended by Browns, new. See you next week for a huge showdown with Broncos.